Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Mr. Darnell. Welcome to Out the Box Podcast. We live. It's another Wednesday. Turn up with your boy. Turn up with your boy, baby. I got my Pepsi here. We about to turn up, man. It's Wednesday, the last Wednesday in April. We about to jump in May next week. So this one, we about to turn up, baby. Let's get into it. Hey, man, first and foremost, man, I gotta thank God for all he's doing. Thank God, man, and man, just thankful for who he is, man, because he's really been blessing. And I'm telling you all, man, it's a blessing. I never think I didn't even imagine me having my own podcast show. Never thought about it. But man, God is so good, man. You seeing me, I'm seeing the screen. I'm like, oh man, this is all God, man. So I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Never give up. Stay faithful. Know that God always keep his word, man. God never, and I mean never make sure nobody never could take away what God bless you with, man. I'm telling you, God is just so good, man. So with that being said, man, welcome to the Out the Box Podcast. We about to have some fun up in here, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to have some fun. I'm enjoying it, everything, man. Hey, J Rope, I know you there, baby, bro. So we're going to do something, man. You know what I got to do? I got to go ahead and give all my birthdays for April. Everybody in the April, from the Aries to the, I don't know what the new sign is. What's the new sign coming up? Anybody know? I don't know. What's the new zodiac sign? I don't know. Anybody know? J Rowe, you there? Fox Glenn, you there? What's the zodiac sign now? It was Aries. What's the new one? Maybe somebody can help me and look it up and tell me, because I don't know. Well, whoever it is, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everybody, man. Everybody in April, forget it. I don't care about your sign. Everybody in April, happy birthday. We're celebrating your birthday. Fox Glenn, can I get some music, man? Can I get some music? Let's get a birthday music for him, man, while I take a swig. Are you there, Fox Glenn? Let's get into it, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Hey, as we get into it right now, man, Fox Glenn, they are a little technical difficulty. We're going to do it. That's all right. Take a sip with your brother. Take a sip anyway. If it's your birthday right now, take a sip. Enjoy yourself. We having a great time right now. I'm about to take a sip for everybody that celebrate their birthday in April. I got my sister, my grandbaby, my brother-in-law, my cousin Danielle. Man, it's some more people I know. If I forgot about you, look, I love you all. And don't charge me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying. But I'm still gonna take a sip for you on your birthday anyway. Everybody celebrate on April. Take a sip. If you right now, you're doing good, you paid your bills, take a sip. If you got your own house, got your own roof over your head, taking care of your kids, take a sip. Ain't nothing like taking a good sip to life, baby. We enjoying it. I'm enjoying life. Man, we've been having a great time, man. I'm just enjoying this, man. Today gonna be a good show, man. Got some things going on, man. I was waiting for my man, waiting for my sister to come on in as well. And she gonna come in with me today. And we're gonna have a great time, everybody. Again, Out the Box Podcast. This is your man, Darnell Brown, live in the studio. Oh, man. J Rowe, Big Fox Glenn Studios. Can I get some music, man, for the birthday people, man? Can I get some music? I know you're coming back. I know you have a little technical difficulties, but we're going to get it right. We got it good. We getting it good. What's up with you, Fox Glenn? Can I get some music? All right, he still got a little technical difficulties right now. That's fine. That's cool. We just going to keep rolling, keep moving. Check this out, y'all.
Hello?
What's going on, sis? You there?
I'm here.
All right, bet him up, sis. Shout out to, I'm telling you all, T. Michelle is in the building. T. Michelle, my sis, she in the building.
No, wait. It's Taurus season. It's Taurus season, the best season.
Oh, it's the Taurus.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shout out to all the Tauruses. All the Tauruses. Shout out to you all right now, man. Shout out to all the Tauruses in the world. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to you. I'm glad you told because I didn't know who it was. I didn't know nothing. I just know my sign. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody else's. But shout out to all the Taurus. If you know a Taurus, you know somebody know a Taurus, man, tell them out the box, giving them a shout out right now. Let's get it. So, uh, all right. So,
My bad, man. T Breezy got me producing all these damn shows, and you know what I'm saying, and lost track of some shit. I'm gonna blame it on him because I'm a blamer. Keep on.
all right. Hey, listen, man, I'll tell you right now, man. It's all good. I understand because you know you do a wonderful job, so we know it ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never the man's fault. It's never the man's fault. Never. We always on time. We do things right, and sometimes just be these women that will backtrack us, make us mess up. You know. You're not there no more. All right, that's what I'm talking about. But no, man, leave my sister alone. That's my sister, T. Michelle. We're gonna get into it, man. Hey, T. Michelle, let's go ahead, man. Drop some jewels. Cause today, man, we're gonna have a great time, you all. I'm gonna give y'all a number so y'all can call in, even get to it, talk to us. We about to have a great time today. T. Michelle, I know you got some T for us. I know you got some news. Can you hit us up with the news? What you got? What you got, sis?
Okay, so starting with sports, Brooklyn Nets were eliminated from the playoffs yesterday. Well, Monday they were eliminated from the playoffs. They got swept. Only team right now not win the playoff game, unfortunately. And now they're in with LeBron James on losing.
Wow. Wow, I really thought I was really excited about that report you were just saying until you said about LeBron James. Everything else sounded real good. You sounded real professional. You were sounding real, on point until you said the LeBron James situation. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. But yes, Brooklyn Nets was eliminated, and I watched that whole series. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I know I'm in the church. I know I'm past. But I betted on that series. I just knew the Nets were gonna win, and I lost. I said, "See, God, like, nope, you ain't supposed to be betting." And now look at me. I'm mad because I lost money on them. I was like, Kyrie, Kevin Durant, come on, y'all can't you can't lose. But they lost, and it looked like Kevin Durant looked like he was like he looked like a bum out there. Like he was like his game was declining.
They shut down. Boston played defense, and Brooklyn played no defense at all.
At all. And they was just like killing the Nets. So I was like, you know what? Nah, that hurt me. So I'm just done with them. Kyrie, Irvin, it's like he just doing what he want to do. So I guess it's well, we'll see him next year. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you like this though, Ben Simmons, something else though. I know it feels good to be a 20, 30 million dude just to sit on the bench, sit on the couch and make money.
Now you can't criticize him though because he keeps saying it's a mental issue. So if you criticize him, then you're criticizing. You're not encouraging him to check on his mental health.
Man, that man ain't got no mental. I'm mental. Okay. Let me get 30 million.
Part of it causes his back to spasm.
Oh, that's what it was. The mental made the back. So that's what the problem. Okay, I'm gonna let my job know. Like y'all can pay me because my mental is messing up on my back. See what I'm saying? Like that? Come on, man. Like you get paid over. He got mad because of something happened like a year ago, 2 years. Come on, bro. Like you can move on. If you give me $1 million, I get.
I think it really is like a mental thing, though. But it's like at some point, like you said, you just got to. When do you move on, though? And say maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you get. I'm giving you 20 million. Oh, I ain't gotta think about you. I ain't thinking about you about nothing. No more. I'm good. But I guarantee you, I'm good. But yeah, but that's him. That's him. I ain't mad at him. Let it be. Let him be what it be. That's him. All right, whatever. Brooklyn Nets. Y'all go ahead and call me tonight. We'll talk about the games. We'll, at least I know I got some more people to talk to. Cause me and LeBron, we chilling. We want a time off. So yeah. Don't say nothing about that. Just go on with the next news, T. Michelle. Just go on with the next news, sis.
Kind of sticking with sports. Last Wednesday, Mike Tyson seemed to lose
We
his
interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
Mike Tyson seemed to lose his cool on a plane on last Wednesday night, repeatedly punching a man in the face after the guy had apparently annoyed him. And this is coming from TMZ Sports. So TMZ Sports learned that then all week around 10:30 as Tyson flew out of San Francisco International.
Wow.
A witness
See that's crazy.
he and his friends were boarding the flight. Tyson was initially nice and cool with everybody. He took a selfie with the overly excited and who kept trying to talk to 55-year-old. But eventually Tyson had enough that the guy talked in his ear and told him to chill. The guy didn't, and Mike Tyson started to throw several punches at the man's face.
Okay. Hey, hold on. They said it's an echo while you were talking, sis. It's an echo. See if Fox Glenn can fix that echo. I hear it too now. I just started hearing it. It's an echo while you're talking.
On the other end.
Yeah. We hearing the echoes while y'all talking.
That got to be removed. That other stream got to be removed that you're not in.
All right. Is it still an echo on my end? I can't hear you, sir.
It's still a stream that's up there. You got to remove that stream. Another stream out there broadcast.
Okay. Well, we're gonna figure that out. I don't know about other person on live studio. We're doing something else. So we go ahead and go, man. I'm gonna see what we can do with that. So J Rope, I see you, Key. How you doing, Key? So talk about that Mike Tyson punch out. With the Mike Tyson punch out, man, I'm telling you right now, sis, on that airplane, I feel like that man was heckling Mike Tyson, and you can only push and make this man go so much. You know what I'm saying? You can only do so much. You can make him. You can't just constantly keep on making this man. You think you just gonna keep on heckling somebody and they not gonna do nothing. Like if I keep on pressing your button, sooner or later, I'm gonna get the result of the person that's pressing that button. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, why is it that it's a big issue about that? You know what I'm saying? Just with Mike Tyson, he ain't say nothing, man. The man was drunk anyway. I watched the video. The man was drunk. Him and his friend was videotaping it. And when they was videotaping it, the man was like, he got mad when Mike Tyson turned around and beat him up. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. How you gonna get mad because Mike Tyson beat you up? You can't sue Mike Tyson. Just take your whipping and keep moving. And just don't even say that. Just keep on moving. So I'm not mad at it. I'm actually was happy that Mike Tyson beat him down. Actually, I wish I was on the plane because I felt like they was bullying him. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? You bullying this man, and now he reacted, oh, it's a problem. No, it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? If it wouldn't have been a problem, you'd have left him alone. Now he whooped on you. Now he busted that man so much. He beat that man down so bad it didn't make no sense. And now it's a problem. It's like, all right. So I'm with it. I'm glad Mike Tyson beat him up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad Mike Tyson beat him up, and I'm hopefully Mike Tyson beat him up some more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Hey, what we're gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna go take a commercial break. Be right back. We're gonna go ahead and fix everything so T. Michelle can go ahead and talk. J. Rowe, try to give us about a 2-minute, at least a 2-minute commercial. Yo, be right back, y'all. I remember back in the days, Love Connection. He's like 2 and 2. We're gonna be back in 2 and 2. Right back to you. Let's go to commercial break for me, J. Rowe. Fox Glenn, let's go. Commercial break, please. Let's rock. Oh yeah. We back. What's going on, everybody? We back. Now we good. All right, now. T. Michelle, are you there still?
I'm still here.
All right, there we go. We fixed. It's fixed. Everything is good, y'all. We good. We back. So now, T. Michelle, like I was saying, we talked about the Mike Tyson. That's cool. I'm glad he got knocked out. Whatever. Glad the boy got knocked out. Sad, but oh well. I love it. Keep moving. Don't mess with nobody no more. What you think about it, sis?
Has lawyered up. Well, after everything came out, they said that he threw a water bottle at Mike Tyson. So I think he got exactly what he was looking for.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And it's true. He got what he asked for. You know, you actually throw a water bottle on him. You don't throw no water bottle, no grown man. You crazy? You don't do that. But no. But hey, I think everything taken care of, and hopefully Mike don't get in trouble for it. Hopefully, they just, let it be. You started, you got beat up. There it is. It is what it is. But what's the next news, sis? Keep it going.
Okay, so the past week, DJ Envy and his wife Gia, it looks like Gia, but he keeps calling her Gia, so I'm gonna trust what he says. Went around pushing a book that they wrote, and the main thing that's come from this is DJ Envy's wife admits to faking orgasms during the Shade Room interview.
Okay.
Baby ears,
got him.
Baby ears, Christian, cover them up if you need to. During an interview with the Shade Room, Power 105's DJ Envy and his wife Gia Casey sat down to candidly discuss their toxic relationship, including Casey admitting that she's faked orgasms for a decade during their intimacy. Casey said would be intimate, and he would be putting his best foot forward. Like, he is in the business of satisfying just all around. He lives to make me happy, and he puts his best foot forward in that role. She then added, so I would see him trying and really going to work. And I'm sure many women can relate. You want to reward that man for that work. And the only reward that he has to offer is an orgasm. And even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative.
Okay, now stop.
Also, but first, let me add, though, that
go ahead.
This was during the first 10 years of their relationship, and they got together when they was like 16. So we're talking about teenage, early adulthood right now.
So yeah, we got to ring the alarm on this one.
No, also is part of it is that the faking part, and then the other is how much of your business are you willing to put out in the street for some money?
Yeah, that's the big one now, Timmy. I'm gonna let you keep on talking. I'm gonna talk. Just keep on telling how you feel about it. I'm gonna say something when you're done. I'm just listening to everything. I'm just
story that came from the source. Let me see what he said. Okay, it said, and DJ Envy says, it hurt me because I thought I was pleasing my wife. You hear all these stories about women talking about their girlfriend. Oh, girl, he was so short. Oh, girl, he ain't doing nothing. And I feel like laughing. And now I feel like that's what my wife is doing. And that's the interview.
All right, so okay, so let's backtrack to all the points first. First point was, you said they was teenagers, right?
Young, so the first 10 years, so about 17 to 27.
Okay, 17 to 27. So that must have been her first. Okay, so that's what
she said. She didn't say you, but she did say that later.
Okay, so 10 years. I mean, when they was teenagers, but then she didn't have an orgasm in those 10 years, right? And then she brings it out in front of everybody.
She said she did not have
and shamed them. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Now, she didn't do it. She do it to give something to make y'all want to go buy that book that they selling.
That's what that was, because I'm about to buy that book now. Because in reality, what she was saying was he wasn't pleasing her in the bedroom for 10 years. But also it's like you asking her, like, well, wait a minute, if you said this your first, how you know he wasn't pleasing you? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had no man per se. So it's like, I kind of like, wait a minute, I think you lying about he was your first. And she probably lied to him, like, yeah, you my first. But because it's like, wait a minute, you telling me for 10 years you faked the orgasm, and I mean, I know it's out the box, so I'm gonna keep 100. I'm gonna say the word what she said, fake the orgasm for 10 years and laid up with this man. And then you got this man thinking that he was doing the do. Well, he wasn't doing, he was basically just ping pong, thinking he was playing tennis. Well, I tell you. Basically what she was saying was through the whole thing, what I got out of it, I'm just being 100. This the truth. She was saying DJ Envy, probably like, you know, maybe he wasn't, you know, whatever. That's something I can't even want he was saying, but she really was putting him out there like he a small man, and that hurt. I know it hurt him because man got pride. Now she could have whispered that in his ear, like, you know what, baby, hey baby, for our 10 years, your size ain't good. You know, do something. You know, there's things he could do and add in there, you know, stuff like that. Because it's like you faking the orgasm, that's not cool. And let's be honest, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? You could have told the young man, hey, for 10 years, hey, let's try this, let's do that. And so he's walking around and thinking he's pleasing her. But you know, I commend her if she's saying, you know what, I still did it because I love him. That's cool. Because some women will leave a man if he ain't pleasing her. And I mean, some men will leave a woman if she's not pleasing them. So that's kind of deep, you know what I'm saying? For 10 years, that's a long time for not being pleased. That's a long time. Sis, I'm just saying, sis, that's a long time, sis. I'm just saying now, come on now, we gotta be 100 now. Don't be trying to be like a nun. Don't be acting all holy and down right now. Because of this situation, now you holding it down. You don't want to say that. I'm saying,
can you hear me?
That's a long
time. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, as a woman, I'm going to say I 100% believe that he was her first and she went 10 years without him giving her an orgasm.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Very possible. You just don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. And even though you've never experienced one, you know what it doesn't. I just feel like you know when it happens. And I think she knew that it had never happened.
But see, this is my thing. Like, man. Like, but what's back in his mind? I know he was like, just looking dumb. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get that look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, because and his back of his head from a man perspective. If a man hears something like that, you know what I'm saying? We like, yo, that crushes a man's soul. And you put it in the book, and you tell a person in the live interview, it's like, damn, you telling them I ain't big enough for you, I ain't pleasing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have. I don't promote violence, but soon as she said, shut, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have popped upside the head. Shut up.
And the reason why he probably doesn't care, I'm throw this out there. So DJ Envy did have a very public affair on his wife some years back. So
hey,
kind of a trade. You embarrassed me, and then we gonna let this come out to be the main story of our book.
Because when I lost that interview, he was looking like sad, like, man. Like, she telling the whole world. Because that was about a public affair. The girl, that lady, like, she put it down. She probably like, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's true. That's how big him is. You know what I'm saying? DJ Envy, man, shouts out to you, man. Listen, man, go ahead, man. They got a lot of stuff out there. You get your blue pill. A-Rap gas station, still a lot of stuff for brothers like you.
They did say they no longer have that issue.
I bet they don't. Cause he got he went to the Arab to the Middle Eastern gas stations and got that stuff they be selling. And he probably went and got him a blue pill. So he good now. It's cool. Envy, I'm glad she finally got an orgasm. I'm glad. I'm glad. But and that's the sad part is to him. Let me tell you this. This real talk. Listen, everybody that's listening, everybody watching. This real talk. I guarantee you, in his mind, he was feeling like she wasn't pleasing him. And she's saying, you're not pleasing me. They're not even communicating in their relationship. So back in her head, oh, I'm not getting pleased. I haven't had an orgasm. Back in his mind, he probably was thinking, oh, I'm not getting pleased. I'm not getting satisfied. So he stepped out thinking that, hey, I'm going to get something better. And not knowing at home, she's hoping that she could get something better because she haven't reached her climax. So they both had issues at that time and didn't want to communicate. That's why communications in marriages and couples is very important to communicate because, we're grown anyway. So if you with somebody and you're an adult, it's okay to tell somebody like, hey, look, you got to step, do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to tell somebody what turns you on and what pleases you because that's you all, especially when you marry. It's like married couples, like that's your union. And your union means y'all coming to an agreement anyway. So let's talk about it. Let's see. Let's go to the bargaining table. Find out what's going on because I don't want to step out on my wife, and the wife I don't want to step on my husband. So let's make this work. And this is what's going on. So I'm glad it's out there now, but it's sad that she telling everybody Envy back then needed Viagra at 17. Sis, don't laugh at me, sis. I'm just keeping it 100. Sis Michelle, you there, sis?
I'm still here.
All right, check this out, sis. So I want to go ahead and I want to talk to the people today about this topic today. This discussion I want to talk about. And people that want to chime in on this discussion, Fox Glen Marketing, can you put it up there to call in? 317-935-7043. You want to call in and talk about what we're going to talk about in this discussion here. The topic I'm about to talk about is it okay for a friend or a stranger to chastise your child? Questioning, I'm going to say it again. Is it okay for your friend or stranger to chastise your child? Again, if anybody want to chime in on our discussion, me and sis, we're going to have a good conversation. She's a mom. I'm a dad. That's my sis. I'm the uncle. She's the auntie. We're going to talk about this. We're going to get it in. You want to chime in with us and get us your thoughts on it? 317-935-7043. All right, sis. What's your take on it? How you feel about that, sis?
Definitely not a stranger to discipline what do you mean by discipline, though?
There you go. See, I knew it. See, it's always you women. What you mean by discipline? If your child, give you an example. If you was at a public restaurant, let's just say a restaurant, right?
Don't say nothing to my child at a public. Don't say nothing to me or my child at a public restaurant.
But so what I'm saying is, but what if your child was just disrespectful to somebody? If they was like, oh, excuse me, and your child just was rude. You know what I'm saying? Like can the person, because it says, back in the day, they always taught it takes a village to raise a child. So is it okay if a stranger say, hey, you know what? You need to watch your mouth, what you're saying to me, or don't say nothing to your child. That's how you feel, sis? Don't say nothing.
If we're at I'm standing there with my child, don't say anything to my child. Let me correct my child. I'm going to correct my child if they're doing something wrong. So, no,
okay.
Do not say nothing. And when that phrase, it takes a village, that comes from a time where there wasn't cars or nothing like that. Like, that was a different village. You are not a part of my village. No, don't say nothing to my kid.
But you know what I'm saying? You got to, but see, that's the thing. Like, I want to know because A lot of these kids nowadays are very disrespectful. And so it's like, if you say something to them, their moms get mad. And then if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, come on now. You can't just disrespect the adults. Then you say so to the child. Then it's like, well, what did you say to him? I ain't say nothing, you little nappy head little baby. You're not nappy head little boy said something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
I don't want to be arguing with somebody else's. Like if we go to the park, there's always usually one kid there that's unruly. They parents not watching them. I just remove my kids from that situation rather than trying to address the other kid.
Because it's because what happens is, and again, you all please call on in. The number, Fox Glenn could put the number on screen, but I'm gonna read out to y'all 317-935-7043. Anyone want to call in, chime in on this topic we're talking about? And we're talking about, is it okay for a friend or a stranger to chastise your child? Okay, so that's it. But get this. A lot of these parents nowadays will say, not my baby, not my child. They ain't do nothing. They ain't bad. But then the same ones you see on the news or on the hood channel doing some dumb stuff. But you can't say nothing to them because that's your baby. It's your child. But you know your child is bad. Like, that's the parents out here know their child is bad. Like, you know, little Pee Wee and little Renee over there, some bad kids. You know they bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know Riri and Pee Wee bad as hell. Well, I'm gonna say the real word. Y'all know they bad as hell over there. But ain't nobody said nothing. Don't say nothing to my bad kid. Well, let them come over here. I tell you I'm telling you right now, sis, and I tell everybody, I'm not gonna beat your kids. I'm gonna shoot them. I'm just gonna tell you now. I don't care if they're 7, 8 years old. I'm gonna shoot the little bad. They little bad kids knew darn well not to come over here anyway. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be disrespectful. Hello.
I'm still here.
You ain't. Hey, sis, you got quiet. Like, you got quiet. But sis, I'm just saying though. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm old school, you know what I'm saying, on that thing. I'm just thinking, but I think it's a topic that needs to be discussed.
Like,
because a lot of
know my kids enough, or if somebody comes to me and tells me something, I can know if that's something they would do or true, and I'll correct my child. So I don't go off on nobody if they tell me something that falls into the realms of what my kid would do.
Right. But and that's good that you do, but some parents don't. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, you know, you're supposed to say something, but I just want to have a discussion about it. You know what I'm saying? Is it okay? Because we all at a point where we get to a point in life where it's like, okay, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want them, like you said, I don't want to get the mama all mad. So I'm a whatever. But I remember one incident. It was all on. It went viral, and it was a lady named. It was one of the Karens. One of the Karens. You know.
Yeah.
White people. Yeah. It was a Karen. And what happened was, when Karen was at a restaurant, it was a black family sitting at the restaurant. And the baby, whatever, just being real, just crying a lot. And not, let's say, mama. But the mama didn't say nothing. So the baby just kept crying. So the Karen walked over there and was like, hey, can you make your child stop crying? And the mama got mad and was like, no, worry about them. Don't come over here and tell me about my child. You worry about your child. Woo, woo, woo. And they started fighting. I was like, well, I think Karen was right on that point. Because
I would be annoyed too if you just sat there and let your baby just scream and cry. I'm still not going to say anything to you, but it would be annoying though. Better. I got a 3-year-old, so if she started acting a fool for some reason when we was out, I'm going to remove her from the situation and get her to calm down. Like you said,
and yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Not everybody does that.
So okay, but I mean, you gotta think about it, sis. If I'm at somewhere and I see a kid, a young man, a young girl disrespecting their mama, I'm gonna say something as being a man anyway, because hey, you don't have to be disrespecting your mama like that in the store or in the public. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't come around here disrespecting your mama. Especially calling your mama, telling her shut up or leave you alone. Because I'm telling you now, my baby, my kids and my grandkids know, soon as you say the word shut, you ain't gotta say shut up, just say shut. I'm gonna slap them back to where they came from. I'm gonna slap them back in their mamas. Right now, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna slap them back in their mamas. They ain't even gotta worry about it. I promise you. But at the same time, it's like, there comes a time where even I have to say if my kid's bad or not. Like, I know they bad. I can't just say, hey, that ain't my kid. You talking about somebody's going for, I'm gonna beat you up. Because there's some parents that get mad about that. Like, no, that's not my kid. You shouldn't try to chastise or tell my kid anything. Why are you over here? So that's why it's like, come on, man, dude, is it okay? And I just want to know from mother's point of view. Again, if you want to chime in and jump in this conversation, please call us right. You can call us in right now, 317-935-7043. Me and Sis on here. And so I'm just saying, Sis, because I know Fox Glenn, I know your husband, my brother, I know he ain't gonna let nobody say nothing to his kids. And I know he ain't gonna let no kids say nothing talking crazy to him, and the other kids talk crazy to him too. Because I'm gonna tell you, get your mammy, get your daddy, get your mammy, get your daddy. Because I'm gonna tell you, you can't say to me, I'm gonna treat you like you're grown. And I'm gonna sit on my porch with my pistol, waiting for your mammy and your daddy. Come on around. Because we're gonna have us a family picnic right on my porch. Because I know if you young, your mammy and your daddy young, bring them on around so we all can talk. You see, Sis, I know you gonna get quiet because everybody watch know you so nice,
I'm just not confrontation. But if the kid is being disrespectful directly to me, that's a little different. Then I am going to go. But if they just running around bad, I'm not going out of my way to go find a.
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people need to really understand. Like, it's really some things that go on. Right? Like, families at the point where it's a lot going on, and family and parents really need to say, hey, you know what? That's my child, and I can admit my baby is wrong. My baby is bad. Let me take care of that. And I thank you for handling that situation. But I guess I'm just, I don't know. I'm just saying. Because since I don't know. Yeah, and I know you're not confrontational. And that's why we all love you, sis, for that. Stay right there. But your brother ain't. I'm not that. I'm gonna be confrontational because my thing is, why in the world your baby is disrespectful? Because see, that's why I say I know I'm gonna have to shoot the mom and the daddy. Because if the baby disrespectful, that means he got it from somebody. So I'm gonna make sure what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do, sis? I'm gonna end the whole bloodline. I'm gonna make sure ain't no more coming out of y'all. That's what we're gonna do. We just gonna stop the whole bloodline and just stop it right there. Just stop it right there. The world gonna thank me later for stopping that ignorant bloodline of ignorance. But I'm just saying, though, listen, again, anybody, if you want to call in right now to the number. You see it on the screen, 317-935-7043, 317-935-7043. Call in right now, man. Talk to us. We're live right now. Hey, so, T. Michelle, like, okay, do bad kids really exist? And what do you think about? What would you do for a bad kid? You see a bad kid, what you do? Talk to me.
A bad, like, just out and about, like at the store, I see a bad kid.
Mm-hmm.
I look and I shake my head at the parent, like, man, you have no control over your kid. And I keep on pushing on with them. And I'm gonna keep pushing on with my day. I don't want to. I used to work like at Daymar in Lutherwood with like kids.
Okay.
Hey, some of them, Daymar was more mental and behavioral issues. Lutherwood was just really like a little juvenile. And so after things like that, and you see, even when they get in the system, they don't help these kids. They don't help these kids to get better, make them better in the world, show them discipline and so forth. None of that happens when you in those.
Okay. And that's cool.
And there are people that work there that really do try with those kids, that try to help them, try to be there for them and things like that. But I just knew when I did that was before I started having kids. And once I had a kid, I just didn't want to deal with anybody else's kids ever again.
See, you feel like me then. See, I knew it. I knew it. That's why we brought the sisters. You finally felt. You like, you know what? I don't want to deal with these knuckleheads no more. I'm tired of little knuckleheads. I'm tired of y'all little knuckleheads. Go home with your nappy head to your nappy head mama. With your nappy head mama with her bob weave. Go home to mommy. Go home with your baby. You know, you get frustrated like that. It's okay. You get frustrated with these little bad kids. But reading what Cherie Brown said, you right, Cherie. I'm glad you just like me. You just like me, Cherie. As soon as I see a kid that's disrespectful, I'm jumping out. I'm jumping out of my skin so quick. She said she said she addressing it quickly when a kid disrespects someone. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the thing. I mean, it's like when you address it, the mother or the father will get mad at you and like, why are you talking to my kids like that? So my rebuttal would be, well, why you allow your kids to act like this? Like, why is it okay for your kids to be disrespectful? Because I know there's parents that will get mad at you if you say, hey, your kids was cussing and kids were doing this. And they be like, okay, so, and that's where you be like, you know what? I know what it is. You was one of them parents when your baby was 2 years old and start calling everybody the B word and the S words. You know, they were all the B's and the S words. You laughed and giggled and thought it was cool and funny. Now they got older, the kid talking and saying it. Now it's like it's being disrespectful. So I really want you to understand that, you know, hey, if your kid disrespect me, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna put my belt out and I'm gonna beat the little bad little kid right there. And I'm gonna let them know you're a very disrespectful little kid. And tell your mammy and tell your pappy, I'm right here. And after I shoot the mammy and pappy, I'm gonna pray for them. I'm telling you right now, sis, I'm gonna pray for them. I'm gonna take them to my church. They gonna be bullet wound and all. Just take them to the church, pray for them, and hopefully they make it. Oh man, T. Michelle, you there?
I'm here.
I know. Everybody, please understand. T. Michelle is just nice.
You can't be beating nobody else's kids, though.
Right. See, I told y'all, listen, y'all. T. Michelle is just, she's the one, you know, she was like, oh my God, I don't want nobody to get shot. You know, T. Michelle be like, she don't want nobody to get shot. She don't want to get hurt. She just want she wants me to put the kids in timeout. And I'm oh, T. And you know, we love that in you, T. Michelle, but that's fine. I'll put a kid in timeout, but I know when I bring them in, it's like time in, and them little rascals will go in. And them kids nowadays, they go in. But like, you know, but is it cool for your homegirls? And okay, now let's be honest. Okay, now you said stranger, but what if your homegirls, your girlfriends chastise your baby, your kids? Would you be okay with it?
So family, friends, yes.
Why? Talk to me.
Because I trust them. I trust they gonna make the right decision. You still don't gotta whoop my kid. I couldn't imagine. Like I can't imagine that really. But
okay, so I understand.
And what I may whoop my kid for it could be two completely different things. So you can redirect. I'm good at that. Let me know what's going on. I don't think it's to the point where you need to like whoop somebody else's kid though.
I don't think you could whoop somebody else's kid. I wouldn't whoop nobody else's kid. I would whoop somebody's kid. My family, no, huh?
Like I would never whoop. Like I would have never whooped. They're all grown now, but I would have never whooped like my nieces or nephews, even if they were doing something like. Because I can't.
Right. So you that family member. Everybody know like we ain't bringing our kids. You know our kids do whatever they want to do when they get around. They get away with whatever they do when they go over T. Michelle house.
As long as you ain't breaking anything or damn right.
I got you, sis. I understand. And that's the thing, you know, we really at a point though, it's like we give a lot of leeway to our family and friends. So, but if a stranger is just saying, hey, you know, don't cuss at your mom or you know, can you stop acting like that? That's like, yo, you don't know me and my kids. But it's like, well, it's not that I don't know you and your kids. It's just that what I see right now, and what I see is disrespectful. And I'm just trying to, let your child know, like, hey, you being disrespectful.
And then hold on, real
And so,
quick, let me just to edit, like my mama and his mama can whoop these kids though, but anybody else, you shouldn't be whooping my kids.
oh man, but that's hey, that's what it's supposed to be. And it
So,
takes, what?
hey, you speaking of whoopings, you may get a whooping for not going to pick that shirt up on Tuesday. Like
Sis, you know what? Listen, sis, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to pick it up. I've been going through something, and I'm gonna tell you, hey, at the end, I've been dealing with things and going through life, but I'm okay. I'm gonna pick it up, and I promise I'm gonna pick it up, sis. And J Rope, I promise you, I will pick it up. I'm gonna make sure my duty to pick it up.
Calling us to see where you at, man.
Tell mama I'm gonna pick it up. I will be there to get that shirt. And I don't want her to beat me up, and I don't want brother he be mad and he come by my house shooting at me and stuff. I don't want none of that. So make sure I take care of that. I promise you, I'm gonna make sure I take care of that. I'm gonna make sure I take care of that tomorrow. So let mama know I got that tomorrow. Now, see, that's how you know when a kid don't want to get whoopings. You just be like, I'm sorry right off back. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want no whipping from mama. I'm sorry right now. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm sorry. So yeah, I understand. But yeah, since it just like, think about it. So there's just so much going on. And I just wanted to elaborate on that because in life, it really does take a village to raise a child. And but you know what it is? Not every village is capable to raise a child. If I could say that. Because not everybody in your village might not be able to raise a child. And so I had to piggyback on that part. And I understand what you're saying. Because some strangers can, and some strangers will get out of pocket. Hey, that's not your child. Relax. Said I got it. Let me know before you say something to my baby. Just let me know.
Especially if you're a Karen, no,
right.
I think it's racist right off the bat. I don't care what my kid is doing. I'm gonna think you're being racist.
See, that's why I told y'all sisters that she don't care if you black or whatever, you racist. You make some kid. You mess with T. Michelle kid, she don't care if you white, black, Mexican, you just racist. And I feel her when she said that. I don't care what it is. All y'all mess with kids, you racist. T. Michelle, that's why I said we love you, sis. Because now, but T. Michelle, take this out, sis. If we did do this, and somebody said, okay, T. Michelle, your kid was acting up, and this might be a friend. Hey, your kid came to my house, tore my house up. I ended up spanking your kid. Cool. Next hour, he did the same thing. I whooped him again. But would you get mad because that parent didn't call you after the first whooping? Or would you say, okay, I understood and you did what you're supposed to do?
Now you should call me before you before you even start whooping. You need to call me.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, sis, you gotta think about it. Like, why would you keep on calling? Why don't I call you if I got a whooping bad kid? You know what I'm saying? If the little nappy head little boy would have messed up nothing at the house, we ain't have to worry about nothing. But it's okay. I guess. And again, y'all, this is After Box Podcast with me and my homegirl, my sis, who live in effect, T. Michelle, man. Listen, we here every Wednesday, man, and we just having a good time. This is the last Wednesday of the month.
Right.
T. Michelle, I gotta listen. Get into this topic right here. Again. So what would be the main point before we get off this air? We got like 4 minutes. What would you say would be the main ingredient to where it'd be like, you know what, that's okay if you discipline my child. That's tolerable for disciplining my child, because my child should have done that. Like, give me what is
hurting another child, then in that situation.
Okay. And that's good. That's true.
Outside of that, though, I can't think of any other scenario where you should be putting your hands on my child, though.
So if your child called person a B or a H, they not that's okay.
Now, I was just about to say, I'm gonna be honest. My first thought is, but were they being that though in the moment? But no, that's a situation where you should just call. I don't know. I can
And see
think
that.
of some people,
Uh-huh.
especially my daughter. I can think of some people that she would be around, and she may think that about them, and it may come out of her mouth. Now, and
Yeah,
that's when you
that's
call
true.
me, and then I'm gonna take care of that situation.
Yeah, and I understand that, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's real, and people need to understand that. Like, this is some real conversations. Hey, you all get us out the box podcast, man. I want to say shout out to my man. Give my man family uh, prayers and let them know we love them. One of my homies, my big homie, my home dog, my road dog. This man actually was a lot of influence in my change in my life. Uh, who I became now. Man, James Strong passed away Monday. I'm going to go ahead and let him know, man. I thank God for him and love him for all he has done. He had a wonderful legacy and kept me on the right path when I was being stupid and ignorant. He's always give me some good words to tell me to straighten up. You know what I'm talking about, T. Michelle. People give them good words. You know what I'm saying? Them good words. Um, so I want to give him, let him know, man, let his family know, his wife and his beautiful kids. He got two beautiful daughters. Let them know, man, we're praying for him, we're with him. I'm the boss, me down there. We all here. Team Michelle, we here. We supporting you all. Fox Glenn supporting you all. Oh man, it's just the whole family over here, man. The Life Show podcast, we out here supporting. So we thank for all you all and everybody again, man. Next Wednesday, we here live in effect. T Brown wasn't here today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. He was here, but T Brown be in the cut, man. T Brown was he got a hold to some good stuff. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was like, Brown, I said, no, I'm not doing that, man. And this room is, hey, T Michelle, you there?
I'm still here. I'm still
Hey
here.
man, tell Fox Glenn, man, T Brown, man, he had some good stuff over here. So we just gonna give him a shout out. Shout
I'm
out to
here
everybody,
listening.
man. T Michelle, wonderful job, sis. I thank you so much. Tell the kids I'm saying what's up. Tell J Ro Bro say what's up. Hey y'all, this Out the Box podcast. Shout out to my beautiful wife, to my grandkids. Hey, I love. I told them to give a shout out to my grandkids, man, and to my beautiful young lady Brickhouse. That's my granddaughter. Love them. Love y'all. Shout out to everybody. Let's go. Peace. Love. We out. Yeah.